G'day. Today I'm going to have a look at this Everpure water filter. This is an old cartridge I took off our home under bench water filtration system. And I've just always been interested in what's inside these little cartridges and what my $50 buys. So I'm just going to unclip the top, pull it apart and see what's inside. Let's do it. So as I said, this is the old cartridge that I took off. It's been on the system for about 6 or 7 months. What I'm going to do is just work my screwdriver around the top here, unroll this lip where they're folded over the top, and hopefully it'll all come apart. So let's see how I go. It's only made out of pressed aluminium. So I'm doing it this way instead of cutting into it with the grinder because I want to see what's being caught inside the filter element. I don't want any rubbish that I put in there to give us a false indication of how well the filter works, right? So I'm hopefully just going to be able to unfold the lip and see exactly what the filter has trapped inside it over its service life. So now I'm just going to use a pair of multi-grips and unroll the rest of it like this. I can start to see the edge of the plastic there coming around, and I'm guessing that it's under spring tension, so hopefully it doesn't fly up and hit us in the face. We'll see in a minute. Okay, so that's got the lip unrolled. Now I'd say it's just crimped on the side here now. So what I'm going to do is just try and stretch it out a bit, like this. What I'm going to do now is just give it a tap on the nipple here. Okay, so I'm going to have to go a bit more hardcore now with the multi-grips. Really open it right up. Get my bigger set. Right, so now I can see the edge of the top element there, on top of the element. I'm just going to try and pry it out now. See what we got in there. There we go. Okay, now before I let it go onto the tray, I'm going to wipe it all clean, and we'll see what the tray catches. Okay, wipe the top of the filter. Alright, here we go. So there we are. Some kind of element in there. Now in the bottom here, I've got some sort of a plastic cage. Heap of rubbish in the bottom. I'm going to turn the light on my phone so you can hopefully see that a bit better. Okay, there we go. Now that plastic cage, I'm guessing that it is supposed to be the tension device. So they probably just throw this in the bottom of the can. And then slam the filter down in there. And then crimp the top on, and that little plastic cage thing's supposed to be the tension spring to hold it all tight. So there's not a massive build-up of dirt in there. Now that's for the element. It comes apart. So the top here is a feeding block. That's obviously shared between the long elements and the short elements. That's why it's separate. It's all O-ring sealed between the element and the top. And it has an O-ring seal around the inside of the can as well. And the actual element, here we go. Pull it apart. And we have, looks like a multi-layered, oh no, that's adhesive. That's adhesive there. If we rip it apart, it's just, looks like it's carbon impregnated cardboard media, if I had to guess. Take the bottom off, it's the same. So yeah, it just has this, that's the only element in it. It's just some kind of media that the water flows through. And then it has a little screen at the top here, just to make sure that none of that carbon stuff comes through in your tap. So there, it's pretty basic. So I guess for what it is, I mean, the fact that it's O-ring sealed between the different chambers, I'd say it's fairly well designed. The tension device in the bottom of the can is pretty cheap, but I guess it does the job. And the fact that the O-ring sealed around the outside of the can means the tension on the bottom is kind of irrelevant anyway, because it's not actually required to seal against any chambers to separate any contaminants or anything. So yeah, I reckon they're a passable filter anyway. I'm really not disappointed with what you get for your money. And I guess the $100 one has just got a longer element in it. So yeah, there you go. Cool guys. So that's what's inside the Everpure WFA6. Now destined for my trash can. Cool. See you later.